Welcome to the Longtail Alliance, and welcome to our second annual Washington fly-in. We're really thrilled that you could be here. The order of business is to make sure that people know you exist, know what you do, know the value you bring to the economy, to the culture, to political conversation, to social conversation, and to do this, help you do your jobs better and lead your lives better.
We want to create a community of small publishers where they engage with each other, they learn from each other, and they make a foundation for our overall economy that is strong and growing long term.
I want the people who are drafting our laws and legislation to understand that this free sharing of information needs to continue. It needs to happen in a completely free market environment so that people like me, and there's millions others, we need to be able to allow them and empower them to start up similar websites, share their knowledge, so that the people in the United States of America, as well as the entire world, become more productive, more efficient, and more informed.
As a small business owner, it's really important to me to know where my tax dollars are going and who I'm supporting. And this issue, which really impacts advertising, which is my primary revenue stream, is so important to me. It's a business, the internet's a business that has enabled me to stay at home, take care of my family.
We are very concerned that legislators and regulators, without an enormous amount of technical understanding, will start creating bad legislation and bad regulation that will shut down the value of the internet, especially as it relates to this diverse kind of communication.
I focus on fuel efficiency, which is a little different. I do car reviews, video car reviews that focus on fuel efficiency and the changing landscape in the automotive world.
IKEA started as a hobby site about 5 years ago, and we address the needs of folks who are customers of IKEA or who are potential customers of IKEA.
Yellow Peril Media is a social media marketing company that works with companies to help them figure out where they are in the world of social media. We help them create original content, and we work with them to distribute the content.
Before I founded AskTheBuilder.com, I was a hands-on building contractor in Cincinnati, Ohio that did custom homes, and I did a lot of custom remodeling. And I had a tool belt on every day, pair of jeans, and just was banging nails.
I was a single unemployed parent with $30,000 worth of school loans. And and everybody, really and truly, everybody told me I was nuts. I thought, okay, I don't want to be laid off. The only way to guarantee that you don't get laid off is you start your own company.
I support my sites through advertising.
Well, without interactive advertising, Curl Publishing wouldn't exist. It's simply the voice of independent journalists would not be heard without the revenue that's generated from these advertising dollars.
Without interactive advertising, I would still be sitting in a rundown place. Now I can afford to fly to Washington for a conference to tell the government just how important it is.
I mean, I'm hiring people, I'm putting people to work.
We've got 10 employees that are entirely dependent on our business for their income.
We're back to basics, and at this point, we're dependent on that advertising because this is what we reinvest in our company, until it takes off. It's our diving board.
Well, this was not possible 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That is what we are trying to protect. We're trying to protect that. We're trying to protect the ability to communicate, to allow communications, no matter how oddball or offbeat or specialized, to flourish. That's it.
We are the new face of small business in America.
We are the new American small business. And let me tell you something, without small business, America wouldn't be America.